Grinders, it's your boy Pokemon. We're back in the grind. Guys, not that I want to be the guy who does videos on big spins that he loses, but once again, we hit a jackpot spin. I'm going to show you that in a second, but I have one comment if you guys watched my last video, those who didn't get the update. This last one, when I commentated on this, I said first place got 200,000. They actually got 250,000, and second and third got 25,000. So that happened 12 days ago. Someone got 250,000 for first place. We broke that down. Just before that, I lost myself a $20,000 spin ago, my biggest spin of my career. And then last week again, or this week maybe it was, I had my second biggest spin ever. So I haven't rewatched it once yet. I've been crazy busy. So it was a $50 buy-in, $240 multiplier, $10,000 for first place, and second and third got $1,000. So once again, we're going to watch it through this replayer. I was recording it on my own screen, but I'm not showing it because I closed the game and I wouldn't be able to show you the whole thing. Okay, so just a little side note here. This guy does play a lot of spin and goes. I played him a lot. Really nice guy. He says hi to me all the time. Plays the 50s and the 100s. But I'm comfortable playing him. This player here is a very, very good player you'd want to see hitting a big spin. So we start off, guys. I do remember here, I'll just tell you this, I had ace 8 to start the game. I went for a min raise here. I'll kind of speed it up, but this is, like I said, $10,000 buy-in, $10,000 for first place. So here I catch an ace, standard C bet here. Oh, sorry, he led out here. So I could raise here, guys, but with ace 8 and I didn't have a diamond, I decided to pocket control it. For someone to donk out on this board is something you're never, ever going to see. It's a very, very strange play. When you do see it, if a good player was to do this, in my opinion, I could be wrong, you have to do it completely nutted. Your very worst hands would be ace 9, ace 2, sets, pocket 2s, pocket 9s, pocket aces, but it would be very rare you're going to lead out hitting trips when you hit. You're going to get a reward. Most people sometimes will do it on combo draws, and usually do it if you have a chip lead in a tournament. So say he bet out here 2 and he had a chip lead and there was ICM pressure. Say he had 4 or 5 of diamonds, it'd be a great little lead out, and 2's a little high. It's not horrible, but anyways, it's something you're not going to see in this spot too often, but I decided to pot control it. Okay, so he donked out on this board. Okay, here comes a 6, so now I'm worried that if he did donk out on a flush draw to keep me from betting high, I was worried about that. So then he checked it. I decided to check it to keep it low and just to see what happens, okay? On this river, he bets half pot. I have top pair. You can pause and think, what would you call with? Do you think your head, what's his range? You're never going to guess his range here. We're going to see it. Don't forget, 10,000 for first. Guys, Queen 6, he gets runner. He donked out on this board. I had the ace 8. Oh, you got to see my hand. And he wakes up, he gets runner here. So I lost quite a bit of chips first hand. To say I wasn't happy is an understatement. I was like, what the fuck just happened? But I still wasn't panicking, still trying to play good poker. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, there's a hand here where 95% of you guys are going to tell me I fucked up. Hindsight will always be 20/20. I'll never know. I'll break down my thought, but if you guys watched my last big spin, I folded pocket 9s in a spot where you're not supposed to fold. I tried adjusting to bad players. I had a tough spot here that I decided to fold, which I probably shouldn't have, but I could tell you my thought process. But after seeing these guys play a little longer, I probably should have just went for it. I'll show you the hand in a second. So here I'm defending a 3x. Ooh, I know this hand. Okay, look, that bet size here, I was sick and tired of doing this. I think this is the hand. I check raised them. I had Jack Queen if this is the hand. Yeah, so guys, I did a min bet because I literally had Jack Queen in my hand there, and I check raised them off that because his bet size on that board and his 3x pre, I just was like, you know what, I'm going to fucking start going after this guy. So I made a move there, got some chips back. Okay, this is the hand that most of you guys are going to say, what the fuck? Okay, guys, you got to understand what happened. I have here, you're not going to believe this, ace 7 of diamonds, okay? He bet super strong, and then he jammed over top of him. I still have to worry about the original better, who in hindsight you guys have already seen me break him down, not a good player. Then I have this guy. I have ace 7 of diamonds. So technically I only have ace high. If he already has the straight, there goes my open end. If he has a set, there goes my ace high. So I could potentially be down to just a flush draw. There is scenarios where he's going to be jamming where he's playing for $10,000 that, you know, minimum could be 2 pair, could already be the straight, 7-9, 6-4. You know, if anyway, so I decided to not put my tournament life once again on the draw. I know technically I'm a favorite versus a lot of hands, but it's only a small percentage. You're never over 60%. You're sometimes 55, 56% favorite, even on just a draw. But I didn't want to take the coin flip. I would like to hear from a great spin and go player. But the funny thing is, even my best friend said, would you have called on a 2x? I would have called, so I probably should have called, but I decided to make an insane fold in this spot just because it was a huge bet and then a call, and we actually don't get to see it. So I'll never know. I do play this guy. He's going to be shocked to hear me say that, but I had a7 suited there, and you know I didn't go for it. So that is my only regret in this entire game so far. Other hands I can kind of justify here. I don't remember what I had. I think I folded pre, but here, look at this. He just happened to do that. Okay. Oh, look at this. He was sitting out again. I was like, no fucking way, but he came back. This guy right away saw he was sitting out, and he sized up his bet. So I think he was trying to isolate that. I got out of there, though. I had nothing. Check. To check on that board is strange. So this guy is just like playing crazy different poker of leading out on boards that he's not supposed to, and then not betting boards that he's supposed to bet. And they both caught a jack, so this guy's hitting everything. It was his time to shine. Here, guys, I limped in versus the bad player. I decided to donk out. I remember here I had absolutely nothing, but I thought that board... oh, shit. I hope I didn't just fuck this up, guys. I remember that board I thought was a good board to bet on. It would be more in my limping range. Here, I went for a raise, call. He donks out again. I decided to raise him. Oh, this was another hand where this was the hand I had queen jack. I had absolutely nothing. That was the hand I had queen jack. So sorry, I don't know what I check raised him on last time. This hand I 100% had queen jack because I'm like, why the fuck is this guy donking out again? I remember the first hand he donked out with nothing. And I'm like, this board is all me, and he's donking out again. I'm like, fuck that. So I had queen jack, not even diamonds. I just raised him off that. Wasn't having that. Now you can say if my queen's good, why not just stay with queen high, but I wanted to put on pressure. So in this spot, guys, I'm already in second. This guy's down to 10. I look like I'm doing okay. Here, I folded blind versus blind. I don't remember what I had. Don't remember what I had there. So this guy here bet over pot here. Double. He went all in here on that board and gets the fold. He folds there. Blind versus blind, I remember getting like 2-6, like just horrible hands that I couldn't even limp with, which is not what you constantly want to do. This guy was getting rattled. This guy kept bullying him. Okay, here's raise, all in. I fold, he folds. Here, guys, I go for an all in here. My first all in versus blind. We have ace 3 against king 7. 67% to put me at 20 big blinds versus 29. And you hate to see it. He catches a 7 on the fucking river. I was not happy. I'm down to 6 big blinds for a big spin. I think I threw something at him right there, like a glass of water, whatever that is. So now, guys, I have 6 big blinds, and wait till you see the spot I have. I got a min raise. Oh, it wasn't that spot. My bad. I folded. This might be the spot. Oh, I got an all in past him there. So I'm back up to 6 big blinds. And I think this is the hand where I go all in. Oh, I get it through. My bad again. So I'm up to 7.6. Okay, all in. Nope. Clearly I don't remember this fucking game. I'm just completely card dead in these big spots, man. It's just so tilting. Okay, this is the hand, guys. The dream spot. Drum roll. I have ace queen. I got a fucking fish betting this size on that stack depth. My brain hurts thinking about it. Then a snake in the grass just flatting with me at 5 big blinds. I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? Let's triple up. Okay? I get both callers. I'd be at 18.3. He's at 20. And this guy would be down to 11. Okay? It's a6. He goes all in. Gets rid of him. Guys, I have ace queen. Motherfucker has a6. Should not even ever have been in the fucking hand. And there goes my $10,000, just like that. RIP. Now, you guys are going to say you fucked up. You should have called the A7 hand. Maybe I should have, but you live and learn. It was still just a draw. I would have been a coin flip favorite at best, but this guy could tell me what he has now. Will we hear the truthful answer? You never really know. But I'll let you guys kind of watch this out. I'm already kind of over the video. I wanted to show you just a big spin. Raising here does not get called. Oh, I gotta tell you a fucking side note. Wait till we see an all in here. I'm gonna tell you one more thing as we see an all in here. It's kind of fast. Once again, I stopped watching this in the moment. I was fucking tilting. I actually closed the site, and then I went back and watched it. I went back to see who won the. Okay, guys. Side note. Okay, I gotta pause this. When I lost my $20,000 spin and go, I folded pocket nines pre-flop. The guy that won $250,000, he won off pocket nines. Then for the $10,000 game, this guy is pocket nines, calls an all in here to get the fucking double up, and he wins. So pocket nines is just, the poker world is just heckling me. Like, they're just proving me never fold big pocket nines in a big spin and you'll win tons of money. So I think this guy gets paid off here. This guy is just out here just giving away money. Look at this. He went all in on this fucking board. This is the guy that stacked me multiple times. He got runner the first hand to cripple me. And just like that, this guy gets a free $10,000. We did get $1,000, but side note too, that same night I bubbled the daily 500 from every short stack doubling up. One guy got it in king 7 versus like pocket aces and caught a king or two pair, some bullshit. I want to show you one last thing and I'll let you guys go. There is a tournament series that just started last night. Oh, it's called Events. It is called the Summer Sacks Series. I started last night at like 9 o'clock late, registered a couple tournaments. We did get a final table for lockup 5th place for $1,000. I did win the daily 500 last night. So we're starting to speed up. But this series here, my only advantage is, or disadvantage is I can't play a lot of the events, but there is some big ones, and they're trying to give a trip to win to Vegas at the end of November. I don't really understand all these ones that says access. I really don't know how this works, but a ton of them says like access. So I don't know if you win the tournament if you get a package, because it never actually says it. And I haven't looked it all through, but it always says like you get an access. So I don't know what the hell this means. But somehow there's some big tournaments coming up, and eventually you have a way to, you can do some little path here and try to win a trip. But I'm somehow going to try to win a trip to go to Vegas in November. We'll see if we can get there. But that's another big spin and go for your video. Out, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.